Hello and welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for Thursday, October the 21st. Today we continue to read in Genesis chapter 22. We will read verses 9 through 19. Here's the word of the Lord. When they reached the place God had told him about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham." "Here I am," he replied. "Do not lay a hand on the boy," he said. "Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham looked up, and there in the thicket he saw a ram caught by its horns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called that place, "The Lord will provide." And to this day it is said, "On the mountain of the Lord it will be provided." The angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a second time and said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this, and you have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the skies and the sands on the seashores. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies, and through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed me." Then Abraham returned to his servants, and they set off together for Beersheba. And Abraham stayed in Beersheba. That is the word of the Lord. The article today is titled "Exhale into God" by Tiana Sundberg. In the 21st century, the story of Abraham and Isaac is complicated from many different perspectives. Though we know how it ends, we still hold our exhales and life trembles in the hands of the Father. How welcome are the words, "Do not lay a hand on the boy." The process of letting go must have been excruciating for Abraham. How he came to that level of obedience I may never understand. In all our lives, God asks us to release and trust in God's love. What is it that holds your exhale today? What are your worries? What are your fears? Is there something precious that you hesitate to give God? If the story of Abraham and Isaac teaches us anything, is that we can trust God with everything. The love that flows from the Father's heart is no less than the love that you feel for those most precious to you. Now, imagine that kind of love lavished upon you. God's heart beats for you. Exhale and release, and as you do, receive the love of God. The hymn is titled "Breathe on Me, Breath of God" by Edwin Hatch. Breathe on me, breath of God, fill me with life anew, that I may love what thou dost love, and do what thou would do. And from the 13th Psalm, verses 5 and 6. But I trust in your unfailing love, my heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord's praise, for he has been good to me. And this is your daily devotion for Thursday, October the 21st. Have a blessed day.